Connoisseurs of the American stage consider Gypsy to be one of the greatest musicals of all time. Even so, its first Broadway production in 1959 finished no better than third in the Tony Award voting. The co-winners that year were Fiorello and The Sound of Music. One of them has dropped off the radar. The other may be more popular than Gypsy, but not among connoisseurs. Gypsy is also among the most intriguing might-have-beens of the American stage. Converting the memoir of Gypsy Rose Lee, the legendary stripper, into a musical began as a project of producer David Merrick and actress Ethel Merman. After composers Irving Berlin and Cole Porter turned down the project, book writer Arthur Laurents enlisted his West Side Story collaborator Stephen Sondheim to write both the lyrics and the music for Gypsy. Merman demurred, however. She did not want a first-time Broadway composer. Sondheim was reluctant to write the lyrics alone, but his mentor Oscar Hammerstein II persuaded Sondheim to take the assignment. What would a Sondheim score for Gypsy have been like? We'll never know, but the tantalizing question is not the cause for as much regret as it might have been, because the composer favored by Merman, Julie Stein, wrote a fabulous score filled with such classic numbers as Some People, Small World, Everything's Coming Up Roses, Together, You Gotta Have a Gimmick, Let Me Entertain You, and Rose's Turn. I was glad to hear these numbers and all the others in the recent staging by KTK Productions. The show as a whole was short on energy, but the essential natures of the characters were evident in the work of the principals. Natalie Torrance was Rose, the irrepressible stage mother, relentlessly spurring on one daughter then the other toward the show business success denied to Rose herself. Todd Olson was Rose's diffident partner, Herbie, who was too much in love with Rose to stand up to her. Rachel Puglio was Louise, the neglected, less talented daughter, whose career eventually takes off when she takes off her clothes. Brittany Cole Hester was June, and Matt Daly was Tulsa. No designer was listed in the program for the set, which was about as basic as it could be. Credit was given deservedly for the costumes by Marie Moore, the lighting by Chris O'Donovan, and the sound by Joe Moore. They had horse directed with choreography by Lauren Ott and musical direction by John B. Let's hear some of the music.
Wherever we sleep, if prices are steep,
we'll always sleep cheaper together.
Whatever the boats I row, you row.
A duo.
Whatever the road I hoe, you hoe. A trio. And any I owe you,
No, we owe.
No, we owe.
Together.